Yo, this is Raul Mendoza, the recruiter rapper. Anyway, this is the final episode of the Right People, Right Places podcast, episode 10. In this episode, I just wanted to talk about a few things. I want to talk about these first 10 episodes and the journey of creating a podcast, the journey of starting a company, Rapido Talent, and where we're going from here. It's been a phenomenal year, so I just wanted to talk about some of the things that are in the mix, that are brewing, that are happening, that are going to be in our future, but also take a time here at the end of 2024 to do a year in review and really take some time to consider all that's happened this year. It's been a phenomenal year of growth for Rapido Talent. It's been such a journey. Have been able to do wonderful things in the space of talent acquisition, partnering with fabulous companies here in the Midwest and beyond. And yeah, I wanted to take this episode, seeing as we're in the season of Thanksgiving and reflection. I wanted to do that as well as my final episode of this season of the Right People, Right Places podcast. So to begin, it's been a great year. Lots of growth, lots of great hires, lots of great results. We've implemented AI into our processes and systems. We've been able to also hire and grow our team. And most notably, we brought in Matt Miller as a partner, senior technical recruiter here as part of the Rapido Talent team. And we also have a fractional team that we're working with and looking to tap into that here as we head into the new year, looking to hire another recruiter as well. That's going to be starting in January. More on that. It's going to be exciting, making that communication and sharing more about this outstanding team member that's going to be joining us January of 2025. But for this year, I couldn't have asked for anything more, really, than being able to partner with fabulous companies in the manufacturing space, in the construction space, in the technology and engineering space. I come with 20 plus years of recruitment experience. Matt and I combined with our fractional team, we have north of 50 plus years of combined experience in the talent acquisition space, having hired in a variety of different niches and industries. And as I'm reviewing the year and thinking about the future, I'm finding that a lot of the opportunities and where the business is leading us is in manufacturing, engineering, technology, and construction. So we're going to continue to hone in and double down in those areas of expertise and build out capacity and build out team to really bring concentration and help companies in those areas that need recruiting help, whether it be on a subscription basis, on a retained basis, or on a contingent basis. We have various models for various circumstances, and no one recruitment is the same, no one company is the same. So we have different models that we apply and recommend working with different companies. But yeah, going back to just thinking about the year and all that's happened, we have 100% retention rate of our clients going into 2025. A very exciting Q1 of 2025 with the launch of many new partners and opportunities that we're going to be actively recruiting on in those areas and spaces that I've just shared. So yeah, this year has been fantastic in being able to save our customers and clients lots of money. We've been able to save upwards of over $250,000 in total savings with our unique subscription recruitment model across the board for all of our clients combined. So that's incredible savings. Again, nothing against contingent, nothing against retained. The subscription model is really geared towards being that extension of a recruiting team, of a talent acquisition team with a company. And we work on multiple positions at one monthly flat rate. So no hidden fees, no hidden costs. It's just straightforward. You can plan, you can budget, and we're able to come up with pricing and coverage for whatever budget presents itself. So it's been a fantastic solution for companies that have relied only on contingent and retained search. Again, not a knock on that. It's just that sometimes a subscription model is more effective in meeting the need, as well as a little friendlier to the pocketbook of a TA team and growing organization. So anyway, just wanted to share a little bit about that. Great savings all around, great retention all around, and we've been able to make some fantastic hires this year. I would say we've made north of 30 hires, all those different spaces that we've discussed here, and looking to continue to bring value, not only from a consulting, thought leadership perspective in the talent space, helping companies build and guiding them in this very fast-paced new era of recruiting where things can change in a drop of a dime. We've been through a lot of those big changes, big shifts in the space with technology and the world, the economy, and have been able to weather those storms and help our clients do that. So it's a new era. As we head 2025 and beyond, the space has changed. Talent acquisition has changed. It's a very dynamic area where things can change on a drop of a dime. So we have to be able to have agility and come up with solutions as we go and be able to shift and move with what's trending, with what's happening in the market in order to attract, retain, and develop top talent. So it really requires a customized approach. It really requires the ability to work in team. And that's a huge focus for us here at Rapido Talent, is working in team. Not only do we have a team that we're building here to support the needs of our customers, but we also have the focus of partnering and teaming up with our clients and customers and really making sure to that talent acquisition team, that recruiting team, look good. We're behind the scenes making the magic happen when it comes to finding top talent, sourcing top talent, and teeing things up. And our goal really is to make talent acquisition teams look great with stakeholders, with the business, and getting them top-notch results. Look, we don't need the recognition. The thing that lights us up is being able to find solutions for our clients in the result of a hire, in the result of a strategy, in the result of insights that we bring on a day in, day out, week in, week out basis with our customers that we partner with. So I want to take this opportunity to thank our customers and clients that have worked with us this past year. And I just want to say to you all, thank you for your partnership. Thank you for choosing Rapido Talent for your talent needs. And I am so excited about the days ahead and continuing to bring value to you and your teams and your organization, not only in bringing you the best and the brightest, but also in increasing that bottom line and profitability of your company with getting you top-notch talent that are in the market. All that to say, all this has to do with right people, right places. And that's what we do here at Rapido Talent. We help companies find the right people for the right places to grow organizations. And here on this final episode of the Right People, Right Places podcast, I want to take an opportunity to give you a sneak peek into what we're getting into. Our team is expanding and growing, so there's going to be other voices here besides myself that are going to be sharing regarding our expertise, our capability, and what we can do, and really sharing their knowledge, their experience, their journey with newer recruiters that are joining our team. We're going to have a series where they talk about the journey of becoming a recruiter in this day and age, in this new era of recruiting. And that's an exciting thing that we're working on and have in the works here. We want to give recruiting facelift, so to speak, and we want to change the game. We want to make recruiting great again. And part of that is by showcasing the career path in recruiting and what's available in that space. So in doing that, I wanted to share and bring visibility and transparency to that journey in bringing on different recruiters. It'll start with the journey of one that will be joining us and who comes from a background in strategic operations with a company and having built teams, having led teams, but now actually joining our ranks here to help us operationalize our business as well as learn recruiting. Myself and my team at this time are going to get that person up to speed and Again, like I said, more information forthcoming on who this individual is, and we'll do the big unveil in January. So want to get different voices on this podcast. I want to get new faces on this podcast. In this past year, we've had HR leaders from various organizations talk about strategies and frameworks that they've put into practice to build healthy, growing cultures that attract talent, that retain talent. People like Tushar, people like Maeve McGuire, and so many others, partners of ours like Emily from Grande Cheese, that have shared their journey, that have shared how they've gotten into talent acquisition. So voices from talent acquisition, voices from people operations and people, human resources in different areas. We've had different voices come in to share thought leadership, to share insights, and that'll continue to be the case as we head into 2025, but also bringing on and showcasing more of our team here. Matt Miller, who you've probably seen in a recent episode of the Right People, Right Places podcast, episode 7, where he shared his story, shared his thoughts and ideas on what it takes to be a great recruiter, a top recruiter. If you haven't listened to that episode, I'd encourage you to take a look at that and subscribe to our YouTube channel to view the whole episode, or you can also subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We're there, and wherever you get podcasts, we distribute our podcast episode through all those channels and facets. So anyway, lots to look forward to in this coming year. We're going to double down on tactics, strategies, frameworks. I think we've been talking a lot of big picture, a lot of big vision regarding recruiting, where it's going, the space, technology, relationships, building culture, these big overarching ideas. What I want to do in this upcoming year is really get into the nuts and bolts and provide recruiters with the tools and the frameworks that they need to be successful in servicing their organization where they're doing recruitment. So really providing tools, frameworks, tips, ideas, tricks, hacks, all of that, and really show you what's under the hood of a successful recruiting partner, but also a successful recruiting function. Having worked in-house for a decade and having spent the other decade of my experience in agency recruitment, I've seen it both ways. I've been on the side of working with an agency partner in-house, and vice versa. I've been that agency partner working with in-house teams, and I've seen what works and what doesn't, and I want to double down on sharing those insights, not just from me, but also others that I'll bring on here that will be able to speak to those ideas and concepts, including my team, Matt Miller, and others that will be joining us in the year to come. Lots to look forward to in the days ahead, lots to anticipate with Rapido Talent and the Right People, Right Places podcast. We'll continue to share ideas about leadership, entrepreneurship, building culture, talent acquisition, recruiting. We're going to continue talking on these things, but I think this upcoming year, it's going to be more voices from the recruiting space, more voices from recruiters, and also doubling down on strategies, tactics, frameworks, things that you can come away with and do something with right away, right out the gate, coming away from listening an episode and feeling armed and dangerous, ready to get some results for your company. So that's what we're looking at as we head into 2025. Again, as I reflect, I'm so thankful for this year. I've learned so much. Some of the biggest lessons that I've learned is letting go. I think as you're growing a company like Rapido Talent, like I have been here in the past few years, there's a letting go that happens with growing an organization. There comes a point where you just can't do everything, and you have to be able to take a step back and take inventory of what you bring, the skills and strengths and the abilities that you bring to the table, and take a fresh look and in collaboration with team begin to receive feedback and begin to own things differently and share the load with others. And that's the journey that I'm on right now as I head into 2025, continuing to build a team. I'm on the journey of beginning to let things go, realizing I can't do everything as a founder operator of this fantastic company, and sharing that load, sharing that burden with others. And that's what entrepreneurship's all about. It's about sharing the burden with other people. It's not just about pioneering and doing something on your own. It's about bringing others into those things and enriching what you produce, your output, by bringing others that bring their perspective, their flavor, their ideas to the table, and then bringing those things together to make it better all around. Make it better not only for Rapido Talent, but also make it better for our clients, because anything that we can do better here is going to have a direct impact on our clients, on our candidates, and on the growth of our company moving forward. That's what I want to build here, and that's what I'm looking to build here as I head into 2025, is a more collaborative Rapido Talent, more value-driven Rapido Talent that provides insights, frameworks, ideas, things that you can come away with and do something with upon listening to an episode of Right People, Right Places. Whether it's an episode, beyond an episode, things that we post on LinkedIn, things that we post on various social media channels. We're looking to double down in how and what we're delivering and what we're sharing about. Again, we've been focusing more on overarching themes and ideas to inspire, cause you to think differently about a problem in talent acquisition. And really what I want to do in this upcoming year is double down and really help you solve real problems that you're facing as a recruiter, real problems that you're facing as a recruiter, as an agency recruiter or as an in-house recruiter, as a talent acquisition team, as a founder, entrepreneur who's starting company, building company, growing company, mid-sized company, dealing with various leaders and what they're building in a matrixed environment, looking at some of those problems and in terms of recruitment, retention, and offering value, offering tools to help. Obviously, we love to partner with companies, but we know that's not always the solution and that's not always the outcome. Sometimes there's things that you can take and do yourself that are cost effective and more helpful, and taking those solutions in-house can prove to be more effective than bringing on a partner at times. As much as I don't like saying that, it's true. There's multiple ways to solve a problem. And it isn't just partnering with an agency. You can build that capacity in-house. I've done it, I've seen it. And using a company like ours can help you get to the point of actually building that capacity in-house and then being able to pass that relationship on and onto another company that we can help solve those recruiting problems. So the end of a recruiting relationship with a client isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of a brand new future for that company, and to me that's just as exciting. That's not been the case for us. We've companies that have engaged us, like I said, 100% retention rate in 2024, and expecting the same here as we head into 2025. But we realize that it's not just about that partnership, it's about giving the tools and the tricks of the trade to companies, recruiting teams, either on the agency side or in-house, to be able to do this stuff themselves and succeed and get results for their company. So that's just a taste, a flavor of what you can expect from us here at Rapido Talent in the coming year. I'm thrilled. I'm so expectant for great things, so expectant to share more stories. We've had a lot of wins this year with different companies in the construction space and manufacturing space and the software technology engineering space. More of what those stories were and what we did and what we accomplished, the savings, the results that we got for our clients. That's one of the things that we're going to also be doubling down in 2025, sharing about those stories, sharing about those successes. So much was learned in this year, and we want to pass that learning on, not only to help us find the right partners and attract them to us so that we can help solve their recruiting challenges and problems, but also to offer value and arm teams, in-house or agency, to do the same. So we want to provide that encouragement, that inspiration, and excited to do that. And also, I am the recruiter rapper. That's me right there. Anyway, it's part of my branding and such. But anyway, I am the recruiter rapper. You can expect more music from the recruiter rapper, more remixes of some of your favorite 90s and 2000s jams, particularly in the rap and hip hop genre, and excited to do that. That's a fun passion type of project for me. I write music on the side. I love to do it, and I love to make beats. It just gets me going, gets me jacked, gets me pumped, gets me energized, and I want to translate that energy to you. It's an incredible outlet for me, and it's also been an incredible way of displaying and showcasing our brand here at Rapido Talent. So expect to see more music from Rapido Talent Productions. Collaborations even are in our future with other creative artists that are in the space, that are on LinkedIn. So be on the lookout. The Recruiter Rapper is not only going to rap on results with recruiting, but we're also going to rap and bring music that's going to make you move into 2025, succeeding, making things happen for your company, inspiring you, making you laugh. That's what it's all about. So it's going to be a fun year. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas holiday and time with friends, with family, and enjoying this time of year and all that it means in terms of having time with those that you love. Hope that it's been a rich time, and let's make it happen in 2025. This is Raul Mendoza, the Recruiter Rapper from Rapido Talent, doing it big here. Last episode of the Right People, Right Places podcast. I'm out. Expect big things in 2025. Yeah, let's do it right.